Hi guys, welcome back to my channel guys. I know I have not been consistent, even though I haven't promised anyone that I'll be posting videos every day, but I just feel deep inside that what I'm doing is not fair for you guys. If I am correct, I think I should be keeping up with the same pace I had, because it makes me feel very good, but now I am not doing that, so I'm sorry guys. Yeah, I just want, okay, I have been like in a lot of places, things have happened, and throughout this time I really didn't have the energy to take my camera and film myself, because first of all I was sick, a toothache, like a very serious toothache, and I will be going to see the doctor this coming week. Like, I went to see the doctor and he advised that I should take some medication, and I'm working with this medication, a lot of them, you can see. So antibiotics, and then he should be able to remove my tooth next week, because so you can imagine with this age I am going to remove a tooth, and that means pengo, and I should get something to replace there. I really don't know. So a toothache was like, it was really serious, so I didn't have the energy to take camera. And then another thing is, yeah, the things that I was going were really like pretty much serious. Like I had some meetings and I couldn't pull out my camera because vlogging in Tanzania is not vlog as how vlogging is free. Okay, I'm wearing a mask because if you go to a hospital in here, like in Tanzania, most of these places they want you to have a mask, but in other places you can really, let me just take this off, you cannot, like, I haven't seen people with masks outside because we are corona free. And even the international, what is it called, international tourist council, I think, I will look for the post and share it with you. They just shared last week a list of countries that are, free to travel for tourists, and Tanzania was one of them. So we are really corona free, and it's just that at the hospital maybe they are thinking this is where they might be a sort of, that, but it's really very free. And if you want to come to Tanzania to travel, it's safe here. We are just living as how things were during the beginning of the year, and yeah, so I am coming from the hospital, that's why I have this. And I was saying, so yeah, I didn't have the audacity, the energy to take my camera and share, so I thought today, since I am pretty much free and I'm wearing my glasses because you can see it's sunny, yeah, so I'm wearing the glasses because of that. So yeah, I got just some few things that I wanted to update you guys about how life has been since I am back in Poland. Oh, wow, I am back home, and I just wanted to appreciate first of all everyone who has been approaching me through my Instagram. Especially I have not received as many questions as how it has been this time since when I started my YouTube channel. I think because maybe it's a season, people are going for a winter semester, so they're looking for information online, and they see my channel and then they come to my Instagram asking me questions, the questions that I can not even answer. The person is asking me about, whether, okay, maybe it's private, but there are questions that I cannot really answer because they're not, I am not aware of them, so I have to approach people and ask. And then I got to have an interview with one of you guys, I don't know, Miriam. Yeah, that was a very nice interview I had. She's doing her thesis and on African in the diaspora, specific in Poland, and she was given my contacts. She checked my YouTube, she approached me, we had a Skype call. It was really nice to see that through this platform I have been able to shed some light and, you know, connect and all that. It was really nice. And then yeah, so some of questions that people are asking me, there is a restriction I think now in Zimbabwe about, I mean, for people who wants to go to Poland, or it could be with other countries, so they cannot go to the embassy because the embassy does not provide any service. So she has already been admitted to, oh, maybe I should start a segment. I have been thinking about this recently. I should start a Ask Eileen segment, and instead of replying to your DMs, because typing, if you know me, if you have like my private number, like my mobile number, and you text me, you know, I can take days to reply your text. I prefer just taking a phone and call you and talk to you now. It has not been the case back in the days, but now I have not been so much into my phone, so I also not take. Okay, stop lumbering, Eileen, but it's just that I think it's easy for me now to talk rather than typing. So to simplify all this, I should start a segment, Ask Eileen. Guys, what do you think? Tell me, it's a good idea. I'm happy. Yeah, it should be like, maybe I do that once per month. No, or maybe it's gonna be to keep a person waiting for an answer for the whole month. Or I should be doing like, you know, one video without any sort of, you know, answers from the questions, but rather in the next video I can do another topic, show a content, but then within it I should have Ask Eileen. So it's gonna be Ask Eileen, and I'll be answering your questions from Instagram or from emails, because I've also had people sending me emails and I cannot type. I'm like, I can type, but if it's a message, it really takes, yeah, habari kwema. If it's a message, it really takes so much time and energy for me, so it drains me, and I don't want anything that drains me. Yeah, so what I was really saying, yeah, okay, some of the questions that I was asked, so maybe we do another video answering those questions, but just a sample is, since Zimbabwe, they cannot now get any service from the embassy, and so she was asking me whether she can come to Tanzania, because maybe there is no embassy in between. Kenya, I know Rwandans come to Tanzania. If she can come to Tanzania and process her visa and be able to fly to Poland from Tanzania, even though she is Zimbabwean. And she wanted also to know if it's expensive to stay in Tanzania, since, like, in terms of accommodation and spendings and everything. So with the embassy question, I did try to answer her, but I also advised her to contact the embassy, because the embassy knows much better, you know, these diplomatic relations and diplomatic, you know, standards, and maybe they have different standards and all that. Yeah, so that is what I replied. And then there's a person who was asking me about when they go to Poland now, are they supposed to stay in quarantine, or they're supposed to have any, you know, test and anything. So those are sort of questions that I'm getting now. And there's also another question about the camera that I use now, since I shared it in the previous video. I did answer that to the person. And then another question asking me about a specific university and whether that university is very good. So we're gonna have a section, guys, in this, like, next video. I will just be specifically telling you, if you're sending me questions on my DM, I'm gonna be posting them in a video, because I know they will not just be helping you today, they'll be helping you another person who will want to come to Poland next year, next summer semester, and I will not be bothered to keep repeating the same questions all over again. Yeah, so that's it, guys. And yeah, another thing that I want to really appreciate is, you know, just a shout out to Marjana. I know you're watching my videos, and I appreciate, because you are very, you know, following my journey and supporting me and commenting. And your last comment, you said, you want to seek some elephants. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, guys. I'm planning with my friends to go to a safari and to go to, you know, Zanzibar. And so all this is in plan. Majena, I'm gonna show you some elephants when I go to a safari. And yeah, thank you so much for the support, and everyone who has subscribed to this space very recently. Just know that I really appreciate, and I'm very, very, very grateful, because, you know, if you're doing something and you don't see any support, it did motivate you. But you guys are really the best. I appreciate. Yeah, so that's it for today's, guys. I might say I have been sick, and we don't know when you're going to get sick, and we had some sort of, you know, issues recently, and things were not as planned. But I think now I'm back on track. I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Really, honestly, like, you have been watching the videos all over, like, all these days with me since last year. What are you waiting for? Please go there and just subscribe and just join the community. All right, guys, bye bye. See you next in the next video. Bye. Ciao.